say, what really drives us is kind of making, hopefully, better wine all the time. My name's Donaldson, number 3 son from Pegasus Bay. So I have 4 brothers. The oldest brother Matt, youngest brother Paul, one brother Mike that got away, as I say, and myself. So we planted the vineyard in 1985. It was basically mum and dad using myself and my 3 brothers. My first wine memory, I think it was stealing some bottles of wine from my dad's when he had his first vineyard, Mountain View, and he made very experimental wine.
And it's from
For the vineyard here, so we have a third of our vineyard is planted in Pinot Noir, and another third of the vineyard is planted in Riesling.
Our vineyard's 40 hectares, so we've got 2 different labels. We have Pegasus Bay, which is all fruit from the home vineyard here, and then we have Main Divide, which is grapes that we buy from growers.
About 50% Merlot, 30% Cabernet Sauvignon, and then 10% Malbec and 10% Cabernet Franc. So all made separately, and then they sort out, Matt sorts out the blend from there.
A lot of vintages, and my brother Matt's been taking over the winemaking, so he's had a lot of time to experiment and to tweak and to change and see the wines age, the vine's getting some vine age, and just seeing what works and seeing what doesn't work, and just continually trying to evolve and make better wine. Like winemaking styles, just being true to ourselves, so we're not trying to emulate really anything. I mean, we have a lot of respect for the old world and the wine styles. Like we all as a family drink a lot of wine from all over the world, but we're not really trying to necessarily emulate that here. We're trying to make the best example of what we think expresses the region and the season as best we can, really. So trying not to follow like trends, try and, as I say, make the best wine we can, and then find a home for it. And we've been members of the Sustainable Wine Growers program pretty much from its inception. Maybe my children will get involved in the business, and hopefully, something we can carry on for generations. So, absolutely doing things as naturally as we can was really important to us. Favourite step?
Yeah.
Well, I guess selling it for me. So I enjoy the relationships that I get to make with people and the travel that I do. I consider myself pretty fortunate to be able to be in an industry where I meet lots of great people. So we export to about 25 countries around the world. But for me, I think it's probably with food, ideally. And I love cooking. I do all the cooking at home pretty much, and get some nice produce and make something nice for the family, and sit down and find a nice bottle to go with to go with the food when that comes together. For me, that's where it's at.